Welcome friends in Science Lecture 3, Lesson 3, Atoms and Molecules. In this particular video, we are going to start with what is a molecule is. A molecule in general, a group of two or more atoms. That means a group of two or more atoms that are chemically bonded, chemically combined. That is chemically bonded together, not physically, chemically bonded together. That is tied tightly together by attractive forces like covalent, ionic, whatever the force is. But two or more atoms are combining chemically to bond together by some attractive forces. This is defined as a molecule. So a molecule can be defined as the smallest particle of an the smallest particle of an element or a compound. So what you understood by a molecule, like H2O, you say pani, water. This water is entirely called as a compound. Oxygen is a gas which is called as a compound. So the smallest part of as we speak that water as a compound, the smallest thing will be a molecule. In the same way, oxygen gas as a compound, the smallest thing will be oxygen molecule. Fine. So whatever the smallest thing, like methane, to methane compound we filled in CNG, as in CNG is compressed natural gas. The smallest thing that is present as methane is CH4, is a molecule of that. I hope so understood this part. Need to understand. Fine. The smallest particle of an element or a compound that is capable of independently existing. What I said is independently existing. Like H2O, I said. So H2O is an whole as a compound water. But the smallest thing which is present is 1H2O. 1H2O. 1H2O is a molecule of this water compound. Fine. So the particular of an element or a compound that is capable of independently existing and show all the properties of the substance. That means this H2O also shows all the properties of water molecules. The atom of the same elements or a different elements can combine. So same elements like O2. So that this is another oxygen, N2, H2. These are the same molecules. So atoms of the same element or different element. These are two different elements. Carbon dioxide, CO2, carbon and oxygen. These are different elements joined together to form a molecule. Next. Yes, going furthermore, molecule of elements. Now, molecule of an elements are nothing but the constitution of the same types of atoms or a different types of atoms. Like in molecules of many elements, like they can stay single one also, like argon, helium, xenon, krypton, radon. These are all noble gases made up of only one atom of an element. Only one atom. That is, there no more atom combines to form a molecule. Only one atom is remaining. Then only we can say this is monoatomic. So these are all called as monoatomic. Here you can see in the table argon, helium is written as an monoatomic, right? In the same way, some of the not in the case of non-metals. For example, molecule of an oxygen consists of two atoms, that is called as an O2. Right, combined as an O2. So this is combining as an O2, and if three of the atoms of an oxygen unite to form a molecule, how many? Three. Here it was two atoms. Here it is now three atoms of unite to form. So this will be O3. Oxygen as an O3, ozone. Right. So O2 can also combine, O3 can also be formed. So they can combine form O2. So this will be 2, so diatomic. This will be 3, so this will be triatomic. Right? So atomicity is nothing but how many number of atoms combined to form a molecule is called as its atomicity. Number of atoms constitute to form a molecule is called as its atomicity. Here the atomicity is 2, so it is diatomic. It is 3, so it will be triatomic. You may see here. For an argon, it is monoatomic. Helium, it is monoatomic. Oxygen, it will be di, because this will be O2 here. Hydrogen, it will be H2 here. Nitrogen, it will be N2 here. So this all will be diatomic. chlorine Cl2. Phosphorus, it will be P4. So this will be tetra. Tetra means 4. And sulfur, it will be poly. So more than 5 we generally speak as poly, but sulfur forms S8 generally, right? That is called as an octa molecule. Octa formation. Fine. Molecules of a compound. So molecules of a compound held together in different proportions. They are held together in different proportions. For example, you may see in the table, water molecule is in proportion with hydrogen and oxygen because the formula is H2O. H2O. So the ratio of hydrogen is 1 and oxygen mass I am talking about. Hydrogen mass is 1 and oxygen mass will be 8. The same way it is ammonia. That ammonia formula is NH3. NH3. Nitrogen, it weights to 14 and hydrogen is 1, but as they are 3, so it will be 3. So nitrogen weight is 14 and hydrogen weight is 3. In carbon dioxide, CO2, right? Carbon weight is 6 and oxygen weight is 16. So the ratio comes out to be, divide by 2, both of them comes out to be 3:8. 3:8. Here in terms of H2O, hydrogen weight is 1, but it is 1 multiplied by 2, so it will be 2, and oxygen as 16. So what will be the ratio as divided by 2, both of them? So this will be 1:8. So this is how it turns to be in the form of an ratio. So they combine into the fixed ratio. Yeah, Dalton proposed they combine into a fixed ratio. This is very true. Because if it is not 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen, if it cannot be 2 hydrogen and 2 oxygen, it will be hydrogen peroxide, which will not be a water molecule. So they combine into a fixed ratios, and this is how they combine to form a molecule. Fine. So their ratios are fixed. Now what is an ion is? Ion is the metals and non-metals forms charged species. They contain charged species. Now what are these charged species? They are called as an ions. Like either they lose the electron to form positive ion. We will go furthermore. Ions, these are known as an ions. Ions may consist of a single charge atom or a group of atoms have a net charge on them, right? Net charge on them. Like for an example, you may say here as in sodium. So sodium and chlorine. Sodium is +1. So this is having a losing one electron. Sodium turns Na plus. In the same way, Cl turns Cl minus by gaining one electron in terms of an chlorine, NaCl. NaCl is sodium chloride, that is a common salt, namak, that we eat. NaCl is a common salt, namak, that we eat. And in this one, sodium has lost one electron, turning to positive one ion, and chlorine has gained one electron by turning it negative one as an ion. So the ion which loses the electron, like sodium, is called as an cation. This is called as an cation, and the one which gains the electron is called as an anion. Again I am telling, like we select a compound as sodium chloride. In sodium chloride NaCl, sodium has lost one electron to chlorine. So sodium has lost one electron, turns positively charged, called as cations, and chlorine has gained one electron as negative charge. So gaining one electron, such type of an ions are called as an anion. So there are two types of ions, cations and anions. Losing one electron, cations; gaining one electrons, anion. They can gain more than one electron also. Like chlorine has a minus charge. Fine. So they can be polyatomic ions also. Like if you see here in calcium or an oxygen ionic compound. This is Ca2 plus. The formula will be CaO, calcium oxide. This is 2 plus and 2 minus. This is how they have done. Magnesium sulfide, MgS. magnesium sulfide, sodium chloride, NaCl. This is how they form in the form of an ratios of ions, 1:1, 2:1, likewise. Fine. So this is how they form an ionic compound. We will furthermore learn how the formulas are being created and how they form in the form of an ratios. But because here the in terms of masses, the calcium mass is 40 and oxygen mass is 16. Right? Calcium oxide, calcium mass is 40 and oxygen mass is 16. So if you divide by 8, this will be 8 5s and 8 2s. So the ratio comes out to be 5:2. Fine. In the same way, magnesium sulfide ratio comes out to be 4. So sulfur mass is 32. So 8 4s are 32 and 8 3s are 24. Magnesium mass is 24. So if we divide by 8, this will be 8 4s are 32 and 8 3s are 3:4 ratio. Sodium mass is 23.23 and chlorine mass is 35.5. So the ratio is written as 23 and 35.5. Fine, they have been directly written because they are odd numbers and cannot be divided number. Furthermore, so they are written directly. But in this sum, they can be divided, so they have written it in this form, ionic ratios. Fine. So thank you for this particular video.